Let's talk about legends. Rodgers and Hammerstein, the ultimate Broadway dream team. Rodgers crafted unforgettable melodies. Hammerstein wrote the words that made us laugh, cry, and think. Together, they didn't just write songs. They built entire worlds on stage. Their partnership set the foundation for modern musical theater. Before teaming up, both were already successful. Rodgers with Lauren's Heart, Hammerstein with Showboat. But when they joined forces, something magical happened. They wanted more than toe-tapping tunes. They aimed for stories with heart and depth. Their musicals became cultural touchstones, loved by generations. For nearly 2 decades, they ruled Broadway with blockbuster hits. Their songs are everywhere: school concerts, movies, commercials. Chances are you know their music even if you don't realize it. Rodgers and Hammerstein, a partnership as iconic as peanut butter and jelly. They didn't just entertain. They made us feel, think, and dream. Their legacy is the soundtrack of countless lives. Let's celebrate the duo that changed Broadway forever. How did this powerhouse duo begin? In the early 1940s, both Rodgers and Hammerstein were searching for a new direction. Rodgers' partnership with Hart was ending, and Hammerstein hadn't had a hit in years. Then came a chance to adapt Green Grow the Lilacs, a story set in Oklahoma. Hart wasn't interested, so Rodgers turned to Hammerstein, an old friend from Columbia. They took a leap of faith and decided to collaborate. Hammerstein wrote lyrics first, then Rodgers composed music, a new process for both. This approach let the story lead, making songs essential to the drama. Their first show together? Oklahoma, a game-changer for Broadway. When it opened in 1943, audiences had never seen anything like it. Songs and dances drove the story, not just filled time. Their partnership sparked the golden age of musical theater. After Oklahoma, Rodgers and Hammerstein went on a legendary run. Carousel brought us haunting beauty and deep emotion. Think If I Loved You and You'll Never Walk Alone. South Pacific tackled racism and prejudice, winning a Pulitzer Prize and giving us classics like Some Enchanted Evening. The King and I dazzled with spectacle and explored cultural clashes. Getting to Know You and Shall We Dance became instant favorites. Their final masterpiece, The Sound of Music, told a story of hope and courage with songs like Do Re Mi and Climb Every Mountain. Each show pushed boundaries, blending entertainment with real-world issues. Their musicals became part of American culture, passed down like family treasures. These weren't just hits, they were milestones. Their music and stories still resonate, generation after generation. Rodgers and Hammerstein didn't just define an era, they shaped the future of musical theater. Their shows are timeless, their impact immeasurable. They proved musicals could be both moving and meaningful. That's why their work endures. What set Rodgers and Hammerstein apart? Before them, musicals were mostly light, disconnected entertainment. They pioneered the integrated musical. Songs, dialogue, and dance all served the story. Every song revealed character or advanced the plot. In Carousel, Soliloquy is a one-act play in itself, showing Billy's hopes and fears. They revolutionized dance too. Think Oklahoma's Dream Ballet, which explored Laurie's inner world without words. Their shows tackled real issues: racism, cultural clashes, even domestic violence. They believed musicals could be art, entertaining, but also thought-provoking. Audiences were treated with intelligence and respect. Rodgers and Hammerstein elevated the entire art form. Their influence is seen in every serious musical that followed. They made Broadway a place for both spectacle and substance. Their vision changed what musicals could be. That's their true legacy. In 2006, Broadway honored Rodgers and Hammerstein with a star-studded tribute at Carnegie Hall. The event, a celebration of Rodgers and Hammerstein, brought together Broadway's biggest names: Audra McDonald, Brian Stokes Mitchell, Kristen Chenoweth, and more. Alec Baldwin hosted, and the New York Philharmonic made the music soar. The concert was televised, letting fans everywhere join in. Each performance was a heartfelt tribute, with singers bringing new life to classic songs. The night bridged generations. Original fans sat beside newcomers discovering the magic. The music felt as fresh and moving as ever. It was a reminder. These songs aren't relics, they're living, breathing art. The tribute showed Rodgers and Hammerstein's work still inspires, decades later. Their music unites people across ages and backgrounds. That night proved their legacy is as vibrant as ever. Why do Rodgers and Hammerstein still matter in 2025? Their work is timeless. They wrote about love, loss, hope, and standing up for what's right, universal themes that never fade. Climb Every Mountain isn't just about the Alps, it's about chasing dreams. Rodgers' melodies are unforgettable. And Hammerstein's lyrics are pure poetry. Their songs connect straight to the heart. Modern musicals like Hamilton and Dear Evan Hansen owe them everything. They proved musicals could be powerful, serious art. Every songwriter telling a story through song follows their blueprint. Their work endures because it's filled with hope. Even in darkness, there's always light. Their music lifts us up and brings us together. In a complicated world, their sincerity feels more important than ever. Rodgers and Hammerstein remind us of the power of a great story and a beautiful song. That's a legacy worth singing about.